Hi, on this video I want to show you on how to create a slider using SplideJS. Okay, on this video I want to use a child time. I already have a child time. You can go to my website gpawesome.com and go to library here. You can download the child time here. It's free. Okay, or you can configure yourself. You can click download here and then go to get started here. Okay, so on the child time is already include all the files, the JS and the CSS. Okay, go to your website and then install the child time here. Inside the child time on the temp file editor, you can see here I already have on under the JS custom.js. I already have a sample configuration here. Okay, also have some CSS here. Okay, on this example I already have a loop template, so 1 2 1 2 and some static block. So first I want to create a slider for this hero query. Okay, first one here, if you go to the documentation on SplideJS, you can scroll down here. So the basic markup or the basic SplideJS markup is like this. So you need to have 1 2 3 4. Okay, in here if you expand this, so we have 1 2 3 4. Okay, so if you create a new query, for example query here, query, so query is have only 3 1 2 3, so you need add one more container as a parent. You can add container here, so we'll have 4 1 2 3 4. Okay, let's edit the template. First you need to add a class here. This is mandatory class on here. Go to here, add class here. Next, go to the temp file editor and on the under custom JS. Okay, you need to change the name here. I will name it as hero slide. Okay, hero slide, copy here and then paste here. I will show one per page. Okay, also one per page for the responsive. Okay, save and then next here add split track on the second div with. Okay, next split list on the looper here, split list, and then on the item here click here, add a class here. Okay, save. And next on the looper here, make sure on the style here, make sure the display is default and the column gap is 0. Okay, next I will set query to show maybe 4 posts. Okay, let's see the result. Okay, it's done for the first slider. Okay, next slider, next example for the grid post. Okay, go back to the temp file editor and the custom JS. Okay, copy this one, all this one, enter and create a new name here. I will name it grid post. Okay, on the hero slide, because I already want to show one post, you can remove the breakpoint here, so we don't need the breakpoint. Okay, next grid post. save. For the grid post, I want to show 4 posts for on the mobile, on the desktop, 1 on the mobile, and then maybe 2 on the tablet. Also you can change the breakpoint here. Okay, save. Okay, next on the grid here, on the first div, you need to add the spline, also the slider name, grid post. Second one, spline track. The third one, spline list, and the last slide. Okay, save. Okay, on the looper, make sure in here on the style layout, make sure this display to default, and then remove the gap here. Okay, save, and then let's see the result. Sorry, we need to add more posts, maybe okay. So this is the grid slider. Okay, and for the dot navigation here, the default spline dots is absolute. So I add a little CSS here. In here you can add a dot, this class dot bottom. In the slide here you can add dot bottom here, so look like this. Okay, you can play with the CSS, you can play with the pagination CSS here. Okay, that's for the query. Next example is for the static grid. Okay, so we want to make this to be a slider. Okay, create another slider here, create another. Okay, we name it as pricing. Okay, pricing. On the first container here, pricing, and then spline here. Also I want to add a dot bottom for the custom pagination position. Okay, second div, spline track. Third div, spline list. Okay, the last slide. Okay, because this is the static, you need to add one by one here. Add. Okay, duplicate. So on here I want to show 3 on desktop, the pricing 3, and okay, on the container here, on the grid, sorry, you need to set style display default, and then the gap is empty. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's it. If you have any question, please leave on the comment. Okay, thank you for watching. See you on next video. Bye bye.